Hi everybody. So in the last video I said we're going to do addition and subtraction at the same time, which is exactly what we're going to do because the steps are all exactly the same. So first you're going to find a common denominator or same bottom number. Then you're going to remember whatever you did to the bottom to get that common denominator, you have to do the same thing to the top. Then you just subtract the tops where before you were adding them. And you leave the bottoms the same because if you cut a tray into 12, it's always cut into 12. So let's do a practice question. If I have 4/5 and I want to take away 1/4, let's see what happens. Now remember, our first step is to make these bottom numbers the same. That's because when we remember the picture, when we're drawing it out, we can't fit different parts in. We have to make sure they're the same. Let's actually draw this picture. So if I have 4/5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, each of these is a fifth. I'm going to color in 4 of them. 2, 3, and 4. And I want to take away a quarter. I can't easily see how to remove a quarter of this tray of brownies from here. So let's look to see what a quarter looks like. A quarter looks like this much, 1/4. So now, in order for me to see how many of these I can take out to make this look the same, I need these trays to look the same. So I'm going to cut these into quarters to match the other one. And I'm going to cut this into fifths to match the other one. Ooh, they aren't very good fifths, but you get my point. So how many do I have to take out of this tray? I need to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces left out of 5, 10, 15, 20 out of 20. Ooh, look, that's not a 4 or a 5. Okay, so how do we do this again? Well, if we know that both 4 and 5 go into 20, we can make them both 20. If we don't know that, we just have to multiply by each other. So 5 times 4, and whatever I do to the bottom, I have to do to the top. And 4 times 5. Whatever I do to the bottom, I have to do to the top. 4 times 4 is 16 out of 20. Take away 1 times 5 is 5 out of 20. 16 take away 5 equals 11. And the tray is cut into 20 pieces, so I leave it as a 20. There we go, it works. Let's try one more like that, and then you can practice on your own. So if I have 5/7 and I'm taking away 1/3, how much do I get? I'm not going to draw the picture this time. Let's just find the common denominator. I know both of these go into 21, but I can also just multiply. So 7 times whatever's over here, 3. And I do the same thing to the top, so times 3. Over here is 3 times 7. And I do the same thing to the top. So 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 7 is 21. Guys, don't forget you can use a calculator or a multiplication table or anything you want to do all this math. Minus 1 times 7 is 7. 3 times 7 is 21. Now, I cut my tray into 21 pieces so it stays like that. 15 take away 7 equals 8. My answer is 8/21. Okay, practice some subtraction. And remember, if you need help, you can ask your teacher, or you can come see me, Miss Dumont, in the library.